Hello, we're back for another part of this lovely series that I've been neglecting for a bit because life events. This will most likely be the last video that uses my shotgun mic, just because I did buy some lapel mics about the Rode Wireless Go 2, so I will start using that. I just want to get this video done because I keep delaying it, mostly because I didn't feel like setting up my desk, so I just did my stream setup because it's sometimes just easier. But we're going to talk about the skincare that I'm changing over to. So for the past, over a year, I guess at this point, I've been using Burt's Bees, which worked decently, I guess. It wasn't bad, but it didn't massively help my skin. And it is very expensive, I'll be honest. But I will say it did make my skin feel very nice because the moisturizer soaked in very nicely. The cleansers and stuff didn't make my face feel super dry or anything afterwards. And I didn't need to use a lot of product. I did not need to at all. Some brands I feel like you have to use a lot because it just doesn't, sits, but then soaks in super quick. It sits for a little bit and then soaks in super quick, and then you're just oh, I'm dry again. So I decided to go back to e.l.f. Mostly because there were two product lines I want to try out. One is the Pure Skin, and then one is the Acne Breakout. I think was it Blemish Breakthrough. So I bought both lines. For the Pure Skin, I did buy one extra product that I didn't need. I just kind of wanted it in case I do feel a little dry. One thing I do want to mention is I still have my super mask that I bought from a while ago. Still have this, which I will be using, one, because it smells really nice, and I just love the way it makes my skin feel after doing a cleansing, and just put it on there just to kind of help, skin rejuvenate itself a little bit. So I do want to finish this off. Probably should have used this by now, because I got this a while ago. I don't care. It hasn't separated. It still smells good. I'm going to keep using it for now. But the main product I'm going to be using is the Pure Skin line. So we got the cleanser here. So they all the same stuff, which is the oat milk and niacinamide. I probably said that wrong. I'm really terrible with words. But they all have those two things. And then we get the toner, which has aloe juice and several of the other products. And then we got the moisturizer here. I just love how simple the bottles are. So this is what I'm going to be mostly using. My thought is what I'm going to do is use these in the morning and then switch to the Blemish at night, just because I get a lot of stress acne, and I feel I see it more so in the morning than I do at night, so I figured use the acne stuff at night just to kind of hopefully prevent or at least minimize any potential breakouts. The extra item I got to go with my Pure Skin is from the hemp line. So I just got some face oil, which is the, what is that? All the Feels facial oil. So, it's been sitting for a bit, I'm sorry, there's a little dust on it. So while I don't think I'm gonna need this too much, I just wanted it in case I just feel I have that super dry feeling on my face, which happens every now and then. So at least I can put that on there. Worst happens if this doesn't end up getting used too much on my face. Hey, I can use on my cuticles and stuff like that, and then put moisturizer over it. Trust me, it will get used. But I like to keep it simple, so I just have, do I really need the toner? Probably not. But I do like it. I do feel it makes my skin feel very nice before I moisturize. So I know a lot of people don't care for toners. They can get expensive. The Burt's Bees one I think is 15. I think this was 12. So it does get expensive. For me, I'm fine spending the money just because I like the result I get out of it. But, if you feel you just need a cleanser and a moisturizer, do it up. Do it up. Alright, so we do have the Blemish Breakthrough line. So we, which has the salicylic acid and also niacinamides. So here is our cleanser. We love minimal focusing distance. So we got our cleanser, we do have a face serum, which says to use it at night. So this has triple acid complex, and then of course some more niacinamide in there. Whoop. We love minimal focusing distance. So we got that going. Also, I'm really sorry for my cuticles. They're rough. I'm really sorry. We need to fix that. And then we also have a calming water cream, which again has some salicylic acid in there. So these three will be my nighttime. What's the words? Nighttime routine. So most likely, because I tend to wash my face in the shower, my cleanser will probably live in the shower, and then these two will just live next to my sink. Which is going to make it a little difficult because I'm going to want to put this cleanser in the shower as well, because I prefer to cleanse in the shower because my sink, or my vanity just in general, is super short, and it's also not very big, so water gets everywhere when I'm like just cleansing my face. Which has made it difficult to stick to a routine because it's so much effort to not get yourself wet trying to use my sink. So we got short vanity, tiny sink, tiny faucet, so it's not like very tall, it's not very wide, so it's the bowl's also to my sink is very shallow, so it's a mess all around. So it's gonna be really hard to keep this next to my sink and use it in the morning, and I can use this at night when I shower, because I like to shower for bed. Although if I start working out, it's gonna get difficult because I don't know, I like to shower for bed, but showering in the morning wakes me up. So it's kind of just like, I might end up becoming a 2 shower a day kind of person, especially because I want to start working out in the morning. So I'm definitely want to shower for work, or even when I get up in the morning. But then like I want to shower for bed because it makes, you know, like pajamas and bedding last a little longer, so you don't have the body oil covering it. So these both might end up living in my shower at some point. We'll see. We'll get that figured out. I am curious how much these two are gonna affect me. I love the glass sound, sorry. You know, because this I'll have to use in conjunction with the moisturizer, because it even says to follow up with moisturizer. And this is kind of just, what does it tell you to do with this? This says to, you know, gently press the oil into your skin or mix it into your moisturizer. That's fair. Which makes more sense. I guess I probably would rather pump this out, mix this into it, so that way it, you know, absorbs a little better, rather than create like an oil layer. But we'll see. So those are the products I kind of want to move into my skincare, try them out, see if I like them. Because e.l.f., while still expensive in its own right, is still way less expensive than like the bigger brands like Olay and CeraVe in some cases, you know, things like that. I've looked into them. I don't know if I feel okay spending like $20 on like a cleanser. Granted, I think this was like $14, so I'm barely saving money. But yeah, especially like moisturizer. Look how small my moisturizer is. Only, you know, 75 milliliters here, and I'm pretty sure for a similar price I can get like way more from like CeraVe in a sense. My friend like swears by CeraVe. She's just like, it's good. I use it on my skin. Her skin looks pretty good overall, and she sometimes gets a lot of acne. So seeing it go from that to like pristine, it's like, okay, this stuff works pretty well. But I do love e.l.f. It hasn't let me down yet. Because like I'm just on the skincare journey, figure out what I like and what I don't like. Also, I do appreciate they're fragrance free. I love the smell of some things, like, you know, this has a smell. I like how it smells though. I don't think the acne stuff has a fragrance either. I wouldn't think it would. I can smell it. Let's see if it has a smell to it or not. No, there's like nothing. So it's like there's no scent, no fragrance, which is nice. Mostly because I don't need my face smelling like a certain smell. I mean, even with this doesn't really... Like, it smells fresh, but it doesn't make my face smell weird. You know, I don't want my face smelling like fresh laundry or lavender or something. I just don't, you know? Does this oil smell like anything? I wouldn't imagine it would, but... No. No smell. Alright, what about this? Just the, wait, oh, wait. Oh, this hasn't been pumped. Okay, we're not gonna touch that one. Let me see what this smells like, because sometimes, like, no fragrance still smells, like, clean. No, there's no fragrance, whatever. It has no smell to it. But that's the other thing. Something simple, something not overly expensive. It's something that I trust. Like, I trust e.l.f. It hasn't caused any skin problems for me. I haven't had any allergic reactions. Hasn't made my skin worse. I just switched from e.l.f. to Burt's Bees because, let's be honest, I was on a Burt's Bees kick. And I just wanted to try these products. Like, I think it was the retinol line I was trying with them, or the retinol alternative. I do feel like it made my skin look nicer, but obviously there's not any retinol in it. It's the retinol alternative, which is weird because retinol is a natural thing, but whatever, Burt's Bees. So we'll see how these go. Hopefully well. I don't really know how well it will go, but I can hope. But you know what I just realized? So I have my camera hooked up to my laptop so I can see like a bigger picture. I do have my flip out screen now, but like it's easier to see the bigger picture because then I can change all the stuff. I never noticed the record times on there. Not that it matters now because the A74 doesn't have a record limit, but I never noticed there's a record timer, which would have been really helpful when I was using it on my A7 III. It's fine. Okay, so this is just a quick video. I might not really edit much of this out. Let's be honest, it's under 15 minutes. But yeah, so we're gonna give these all a try here. I don't know how I can hold these up. You know, it's hard. Oh my god. Like like you're like, let me try to hold all these up. But yeah. This is where we're going here. This is where we're going. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let me put these down so I can safely turn the camera off, and the next video is gonna be probably a workout routine, which I have not been working out at all. So I need to get on that. Anyways, see ya.